Abigail Williams enters the courtroom with several other girls. Danforth asks Abigail if it is true what Mary Warren has said, that the girls were lying to the court about seeing spirits. Abigail denies there is any truth in it. Proctor tells the court Abigail means to murder his wife. Mary again swears that the behavior exhibited by the girls in court, seeing spirits, choking, and fainting, was pretense. The court asks Mary to prove her story by pretending to faint again, but she cannot. Mary says she has no sense for it now. It was only sport in the beginning, she says, but then the girls started screaming and the whole world cried, "Spirits, spirits," and then even the judge seemed to believe it. Abigail turns on the judge for allowing her credibility to be questioned, threatening Danforth with a reminder that no one is exempt from the power of hell, not even him. Abigail pretends to see Mary Warren's spirit and is crying to the heavens for help when John Proctor snaps. He rushes toward Abigail and grabs her hair, pulls the girl to her feet, and declares that she is a whore. Proctor is overcome with shame and emotion when he recounts the story of his lust. It happened 8 months before, he reveals, on the last night of my joy. Proctor testifies that Elizabeth threw Abigail out of the house when it was discovered she was a harlot. John insists Abigail's accusations amount to nothing more than the vengeance of a whore. Danforth orders Elizabeth Proctor to be summoned. Proctor has already sworn that his wife will never tell a lie. If it's true, Danforth says, Elizabeth should be able to substantiate her husband's story. This is the most dramatic scene of the play, as a series of devastating truths are finally revealed. Not surprisingly, these truths do not sway the court, but they do have major implications for the characters involved. Mary Warren finally admits that she and Abigail and the other girls have been pretending to see spirits all along. Finally, there, in the eyes of God and the court, in what should be a sanctum of impartial truth, the duplicity of these child accusers is revealed. But any power that the truth may have lasts only for an instant, as Mary's inability to faint on demand allows Danforth and Paris to dismiss her claim. Mary's failure to faint also provides Abigail with the opportunity she's been looking for to reestablish her so-called credibility. Suddenly, Abigail pretends to see spirits, and the other girls, as has been their pattern, join in. Until this moment, John Proctor has been holding on to the truth of his adulterous affair with Abigail, terrified that to reveal it would be to ruin his reputation. But when Abigail again deceives the court with her spirit-seeing charade, Proctor realizes there is no hope for Elizabeth unless he confesses his lechery and reveals Abigail's sinister motive. In what can be considered the climax of the story, Proctor explodes with emotion and fury, announcing his secret for all to hear and declaring Abigail to be a murderous harlot. Finally, it seems, the court is silenced and is moved to listen to reason. The fate of the proceedings, and in a larger sense, the fate of the community, rests on Elizabeth's confirmation of Proctor's story.